Here with Nelson Santana of the Syracuse Silver Knights. Obviously, I was just making a fashion statement. So let's start first and foremost here in just what this season has meant to you. You've seen some guys go on the team, some new guys come in, some players that were on the team that never got a chance to play. So what have you thought of the team this year as opposed to last year?
Well, this year we have couple guys that came in new, and I think it helped us a lot. And I think every year is different. It just we have different attitudes, different personalities. But in overall, last year and this year is it's been good. We don't have any of those type of players that are kind of like cancers. You know, pretty negatives, but. Overall, I like everybody. I'm a pretty easygoing guy. So if they do the work, they listen and they put their time on. I don't mind at all.
And one of the guys that you had on the team for just a short period of time, it seems like I was standing here just a couple of weeks ago talking with him, is Brian Perez, and seeing him on the other side with Milwaukee. What was it like going up against him after you became his teammate, just a few months ago?
Well, I know BP from a long time, and we talked to Tommy about bringing him here, and then he came, and then he was a great addition to the team, and it was let him go, but good for him. He's gonna be playing for a playoffs championship this coming up month. And playing against him is always fun. We pretty much know each other, and he's always going hard, but also as well as being clean and having respect with each other. So I like BP, and I hope the best for him.
Looking at the other guy that you brought in, who's not on the field right now, Jamar Beasley, what does it do for the Syracuse Silver Knights to not have a guy out there that knows how to play the game, knows how to score, and obviously has gotten respect around the country for MISL?
It's huge. Having him go down with the injury, with the ankle injury, and not helping us. He's not helping us at all. I mean, he was a big part of our team. He knows how to finish. He, like you said, he knows the indoor really well. I remember playing him against Detroit way back, and he's an unbelievable player. His speed, his vision on the field, and yes, it hurt us a lot having him down. I think if we had him, we had a good chance of, putting those goals that we had the chance not that we didn't capitalize on, and he just brings a lot of experience to the team.
And when you look at those games where you lost by that last second goal or the overtime goal, or even last night where you're hitting a post at the end of the game, just going to that and the frustration maybe that's brought to you, and the fact that your team was 2 points away from a win, or maybe you had it and you gave it up at the end.
It, it's frustrating, yeah, but sometimes we don't have the luck. Sometimes this game of indoor, you gotta have luck, and I think you have to bear your chances early, because when we actually go at the end of the game and we cannot score, it's gonna hurt us. But it happens. It happens in sports. The way that I look at it is like, we just gotta bounce back. Forget about it, and then try to not make those mistakes again.
Does it take the wind out of the team at all when you're in a game like that, when you're going up against Milwaukee? Whether you're at home or on the road, and you look up at the score and it's 10-2 early on, does that take any of your feel of the game out of it? Does it kind of bring you guys down?
Well, so to me, no, it's just an indoor game. It's about momentums, and I know that will come back, and I know we're gonna score goals. And the only thing is, some of the guys kind of put their heads down, and they pretty much start panicking and not sticking with the plan. And what I heard us yesterday is we cannot chase Milwaukee. We gotta let them come out. We gotta let them come out, give them an outlet, so we have a chance to double it up, get the ball, and then use our speed and go forward. But yeah, some of the guys have to just keep their head up and then go from there. I mean, we just gotta let it go.
And what can you do to try and help them out as a leader on the team to help these guys let it go? Because, I talked with Ryan, talked with Tommy about the fact that some of the young guys, especially if the game's down or they miss one goal, automatically, maybe mentally, they're out of the game. How do you change that, especially right now where you need it most?
Just talk to them, like today I talked to a couple of guys, just, the only thing you can do is let it go. You gotta play your game. We need them because they're fast, they're young, and I told them just gotta forget it. Gotta forget it. I mean, there's so much you can tell them. It's up to them. Just do whatever you gotta do. Be ready. But in an indoor game, you gotta have a short memory. If you make a mistake, hey, you know what? Next time I'll try to do something. I'm gonna, give an assist, come up with the block, score a goal. Do things little like that so you can get back into the game. But you know, that's what happens when you're young, especially in indoor. It could eat you alive, but you gotta just let it go. Let it go. The game is too fast and too short, and you just have your chances. Just gotta let it go.
If for some reason, these young guys in these last two games have trouble letting it go and kind of have their heads down on the field, how confident are you that the veterans like yourself, like Ryan, Ryan Hall, Ryan Pierce, and also looking at Slav, when you have that type of leadership, can you guys take over if need be, or do you feel like that pressure is too much for the veterans to have?
No, not at all. I mean, we know the game, and we know how to handle those situations. We'll try our best to help them out. But if they can shake it off, then we have to step up and do it. I like these situations. I like to have the ball on my feet, and I like to involve other players. So if we cannot do that, if the young guys cannot snap out of it, of course the older, the veterans are gonna step up and do whatever it takes to bring 2 wins.
And looking at these last two games, controlling your own destiny, something that you had earlier on in the season, and you still have an opportunity now. Let's start here. How grateful are you that there still is an opportunity, despite the fact that the team had lost 9 out of 10 at one point?
It's crazy. Like I tell you, it's indoor game. It's crazy, and I don't know. It seems like I have a feeling that we're gonna make the playoffs. It seems like we have so many chances, and it's kind of like picture for us. I don't know. It's just crazy. Like we should be out a long time ago, but it seems like I don't know. God or someone is helping us out there, but we'll see. I mean, we just have to, like I said, we gotta go in Chicago, take care of Chicago. We lost 3 times against them, and I hope the guys are ready for go out there and give everything we got because they owe us. We gotta go there and then just hopefully blow them away, and then come on Saturday, take care of Milwaukee. I know Milwaukee is beautiful, but we just have to be disciplined.
And going up against Chicago and Milwaukee, two different teams. Chicago, not a lot of fans in their crowd, keeping them going. Milwaukee, a different type of atmosphere. Does that change the game at all for you, being on the road, being away from your fans, and knowing that one place is going to be a little bit louder than the other?
Yeah, it changes a little bit, but the way I see it is like when you're in the field, it's hard to hear the fans. Is you always focus on playing and not making mistakes and trying to make the good decisions, trying to score, trying to block the shot. So it is really hard to hear the fans. But of course, you don't want to get them going. But I don't think it it matters to me. When I walk into the field, I'm just really focused on playing, and it's really hard, seriously, when you're in there to hear the fans. Of course, when you play at home, you feed from that. Syracuse fans are awesome, and every time we score, they pump us up. So yeah, so I don't know if other teams will feel that way, but I know when I'm at home, it's great. Then way way better than playing on the road.
How do you overcome that? How do you overcome the youth, the mistakes that you've made, the shots that you've taken that haven't gone in, and the fact that you're away from home with everything against you on the road? How does this team get to the playoffs?
Hard work. It's gonna be hard work. It's gonna be a dogfight, and I think that guys have it in them. They just they just have to let it go. You just have to let themselves loose and then just go for it. And we don't have anything to lose. It seems like you said, we kind of stringing along into the playoffs. Now it's like, why not? The 2 games, and we just have to leave it out there.
Appreciate it.